Shyam used to wear half pants, but now it was winter season. So his father thought, why not buy him some trousers? So his father went to the shop and bought new trousers for him. But there was a problem. The trousers were too short for him. So what did his father do? Well, he went back to the shop and he said, I want longer trousers. So this time the shopkeeper gave him longer trousers. So this time the trousers were too long for him. So what exactly was the problem here? Well, the problem was that every time he was going to the shop and asking for shorter or longer trousers, he was not mentioning the exact size of the trousers. So what exactly was the problem? The problem was that size was not being mentioned. So you see, whenever you buy something or you are using any particular object, you need to know certain quantities. For example, how thick something is, or how tall something is, how long something is, how thin something is, how short something is. So all these needs to be measured. And what do we call this particular method of knowing how tall, long, thick or short something is? Well, we call it measurement. So measurement is required in order to know the exact quantity of something. How tall, how long, how thin, how short or how thick something is. Now let me share another story with you. It's the story of Mr. and Mrs. Flintstone. Now they had a party at their house. So Mrs. Flintstone asked Mr. Flintstone to buy some rice. Now Mr. Flintstone thought some rice would be something equal to maybe handful of rice. So he bought handful of rice from the market. Now Mrs. Flintstone was furious. She said, I need more rice. So he went to the shop again and this time he bought a sack full of rice. Again, this rice was too much for them. So what was the problem again? Well, they were not measuring the quantities, isn't it? Measurement is again very important. In this case, measurement is related to how heavy or how light something is. When you purchase rice, you measure it according to its weight. So how much rice do you need? Well, you will need to measure the weight of the rice. So again, measurement is involved. Just that the quantities have changed. So for different objects, the method of measurement changes. Sometimes you measure according to how tall or how long or how short something is, while sometimes you measure how heavy or how light something is. And similarly with different objects, the method of measurement changes. So it is very important that you know which tool to use for measuring which particular object. Now, for example, if you go to a shop and you want to purchase some sugar. So how will you purchase the sugar? Well, you will have to mention the weight of the sugar. That is how heavy the quantity of sugar must be. Similarly, if you are measuring the amount of time taken to complete a lap, well, again, you will need to measure the time here. So here it is time that is being measured, while in the case of shop, it is weight that is being measured. And accordingly, the instruments change, isn't it? So let's see some common instruments that are used in our daily lives to measure different things. Now let's start with a ruler. Now, ruler is a very common tool used by all of us. Even in our schools, we use the ruler. Now, what exactly does ruler do? Well, it measures length of different things. That is, how long or short something is. Well, you can measure it using a ruler. Now, ruler has all these divisions, as you can see. And according to unit of the divisions, you can know how long or how short something is. Now, there is another instrument which is used to measure how long or how short something is. It's called a measuring tape. Now, measuring tape is very similar to a ruler. It has the same divisions that a ruler has. Only difference is that it can be coiled easily and carried anywhere. So it is very portable. So we can say that ruler and measuring tape do the same work. Only difference is that a measuring tape is very flexible. It can be easily coiled and carried anywhere. Now, apart from that, we all know that when we need to measure time, we use clocks and watches. So, clocks and watches are used for measuring time. And if you want to measure how heavy or light something is, well, we will have to use a balance scale. So, balance scale is a very common instrument for measuring weight of different things. And apart from balance scale, we also have some modern instruments which do the same work as a balance scale, but the results are very simple to read. So you have such displays or such dials on which you can easily see the weight of something. So these are the weighing machines, the modern weighing machines. So balance scale is used to measure dash. Is it length? Is it weight, or is it time? What do you think? Well, the answer is weight. So a balance scale is used to measure weight of any object. Apart from that, when you have a fever, how do you measure your temperature? That is your body temperature. Well, we use different thermometers, isn't it? So this is a mercury thermometer and this is a digital thermometer. So you can use any one of these and you can measure the temperature of your body. And apart from that, there are different types of thermometers in the market using which you can measure temperature of different objects. So you see, measurement is very important and an integral part of our lives. Whenever we want to know quantity of something, we need to use measurement. Now, different objects are measured in different ways. So, if you have, for example, sugar, you will measure it by its weight. While if you have a piece of cloth, you will measure it by its length. And accordingly, the instrument to measure these things will change. So, we have rulers and tapes for measuring length of something. Then we have a scale balance or even a weighing machine to know the weight of something. And when you are trying to measure time, you will use clocks and watches. And when we are measuring temperature, then we use thermometers. So there are different objects and all these objects are measured using different types of tools. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program.
So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.